Hey guys, in this video we're going to be learning a new class of third declension noun called an I-stem nouns. Here are our original third declension noun endings for regular third declension nouns. Blank is ace ibis ace ibis, and then the neuter blank is blank ibis ibis. Now I-stem third declension nouns are actually very similar to regular third declension nouns. And they're not difficult to figure out. They are literally third declension nouns whose stem ends in the letter I, hence I-stem nouns. But that I is a short I, and as you know, short vowels tend to change or sometimes even disappear when endings are put after them. So what happens with third declension I-stem nouns is that the I combines with the I of some of the endings so that you only have one I instead of two. And whenever it comes into contact with an E, it completely disappears, which leaves it in only a few places. You're only going to see the I of the I stem in really three places. First, you're going to see it in the genitive plural form, eum. Now, that's true for the masculine and feminine endings, and that's the only place you're going to see it in the masculine and feminine. You'll also see it there with the neuter. But with the neuter, you'll also see it before the short I of the nominative plural and the accusative plural. So, with the masculine and feminine endings, it'll be blank, is, ace, ibis, ace, ibis. But with the neuter endings, it'll be blank, is, blank, ibis, ibis. The easiest way to remember this is that the I, the extra I, is found before the U's and the A's. Everywhere else, the I assimilates or disappears, so it looks exactly like a regular third declension noun. Now, there's no real secret to figuring out whether a third declension noun is a regular third declension noun or if it's an I-stem noun. Just as you have to memorize the gender for third declension nouns, so you'll also have to memorize which nouns are I-stem nouns. On your vocabulary list, both the gender and a lowercase I for I-stem nouns will be found in parentheses after the word itself. So there will be several things you'll want to memorize when you're memorizing these words. As with all nouns, the nominative and genitive singular forms come first. Then in parentheses, you'll have an I, a lowercase I if it's I-stem, and then the gender. And then, of course, you'll memorize the English meaning. So let's look at our first word. Animal, animalis. The lowercase I indicates I-stem. The capital N indicates that this is a neuter word. So you'll memorize this vocabulary word not as animal means animal, that's easy, but as animal, animalis, I-stem, neuter, animal. So get busy memorizing those words. Memorize the gender and memorize those that are I-stem.